similar on their side, but if you have a look at these straight down the line, both of them, a lot of late game power, but where do we put it, gentlemen? Chronicler, do we think this is exactly what Gen G needed? Is it enough against Damwon Kia? Get advantages elsewhere.
The one upside, of course, for the Gen G comp is that even though I think in terms of range, it's going to be a little bit harder for them to get stuff done, they can be fine.
Uh-oh, a little bit overextended.
Yeah, BDD in a bit of trouble. Gravity Field goes down. Not going to get the stun just yet, but the follow flash. BDD on the wrong side of the map as now he's running through these Raptors, and now it's a wild goose chase. He does have the blast cone as Canyon avoids it, but now, yeah, I mean, look, you are getting away, slowly but surely. Is it going to be the execute? No, it is not, as not enough time had passed.
At least not for a long time here. Canyon is absolutely ready to steal this away.
Yeah, you can see actually after Clid right now, as end of the line comes down, Canyon just going to ignore the Graves and take away the Shellfish. Now going to move up and looks to see whether he can defend Khan, who has not even lost 50% of his health bar. He should be absolutely fine, as now we're just looking to clear out this minion wave, and pressure has dissipated. Meanwhile, on the bottom side, first turret goes down.
Yeah, turret's already gone here, so yeah, you will get this charge off here, but you're not going to be able to really do anything else. The Herald's going to get cleared so quickly, and now you've got a jungle on this side of the map, which is not accomplishing enough that Gen G would round off the draft with that, but unfortunately, just making these... Oh, hold that thought, Clid.
Yeah, Clid thought that it was his jungle, but Canyon's trying to convince him otherwise. His Ghost just going to get popped. BDD comes round the corner, and that's an overstep from the center.
And Graves are right now. They're rotating over looking for a pick, but I don't know if this is coming through. Turret's still up.
I'm pretty sure the turret will go down here. I think the problem with Gen G not going for the Drake was more the position that the rest of the map was in, because you do have to kind of hard force it if you want to try and get it before Ghost comes back, because the death times at this point in time are still so short. It also means that the pick potential that is available for Gen G remains way more relevant than it otherwise would be, as Canyon might get caught here.
Yep, Scat of the Week comes down. Clid not actually opting in for anything. Showmaker could have rotated up, as now speaking of rotations, we've got some teleports coming in here. Beryl and Ghost getting closed in on. There's a teleport to come through from Khan, as unfortunately Rascal, oh, he does find it actually in the end, but he gets blown up. And this is the problem. There were turrets down, and this was the setup that, of course, the Heimerdinger wanted, and Clid is just going to have to collaterally damage himself. Going to be cleared here by Clid to the best of his ability. All 5 members of both teams milling about in the river. BDD down to about half life, in a bit of trouble as the train is going to park itself into the wall, but it does buy exactly the right amount of space.
Untakeable for Gen G right now.
Yeah, he's off towards the side. Rascal is going to try and get himself back in. Bella's breath does deny some of the CC as Clid and BDD in position. BDD can see charging up for that potential ultimate, but the Herald is used, right? This is straight out of a textbook from Damwon Kia, trying to get all of that control, as Canyon is going to get collateral damage to the face, but they have a center. They have all of the extra regen on their side, and Canyon, he will be back up to health in pretty short time as these Piercing Darknesses start to come in. But Gen G, they have position. There's the Moonlight Vigil. Gravitum's going to help out as well. Ornhorn gets a triple knockup as the Dawning Shadow lands on Tarul, and now Damwon Kia trying to get back into this team fight. Canyon out of it already. The Scion is dead, down to zombie mode, and Clid secures the Dragon. Gen G have extraordinarily low health bars. Damwon Kia cannot find it though. They cannot find the chase, and they'll be denied the Drake and denied a kill.
And ladies and gentlemen, I give you this lack of vision. While they have this vision control, they're allowed to give Showmaker a turret. Why not? Because there's no way that anyone can catch him off guard here when you have this much vision control.
Lower than he'd otherwise want to be to actually frontline in this potential team fight.
They have to dodge every single shot coming through from Beryl as well, so the pacing of this is so slow, but the chip war is being won by Damwon Kia. Here comes Khan.
Yeah, we'll see whether Khan can actually get into position as he avoids a lot of these skill shots. Ruler out of the way of the Scion. He's got the close range weapons as here comes the call of the Forge Guard. Finds a knockup, but it's only on Khan as Dawning Shadow gets all of those big old shields onto Damwon Kia. Gen G still jostling right now, but the fight hasn't actually started. And now there's no call of the Forge Guard to try and get that advantage. Stun lands onto the Heimerdinger, but immediately Beryl's back up to full health. That's going to be soul point now for Damwon Kia.
And they can just walk away. They don't have to fight this. They absolutely do not need to. They get out of here. This is the war of attrition. It feels like you are going to struggle to lose as Gen G every time.
Combined with the Senna healing, you can just consistently get those health bars up to full. And then once that Call of the Forge Guard's used, you have a problem.
Oh no, Ruler's in ruler position and he's caught immediately out. How many times has he died at exactly this point of the map?
It's happened so many times in really high, stressful...
For Ruler, this next fight, he's going to do a lot more damage front to back than he otherwise would. Canyon and Khan do need to be a little bit more frightened But I think that setup conversation that we've had is still so important. Khan spotted on Vision. Ruler looking to move on over as Canyon finds BDD out of position. He flashes, but he can't make it towards the lantern. And now the box is set up, but it's just not going to be good enough. Now Rascal, he's also out of position. Klid's at half health. Ruler is running for the hills, and Gen.G are falling apart.
Oh, this is definitely going to be basically game. I mean, at this stage, you get all the objectives.
Such good use of the pressure that they have, knowing that when push comes to shove, they can give up this objective, right? Like, it's not something that they 100% need to go for, and the attempt of Gen.G to collapse onto Khan is always something that is going to take so much time, and now it's a miracle steal for Klid. All the game is basically
the
over.
Grenade lands! He takes the lantern. Klid is going to make it out, but I mean, that's where the good news ends as BDD comes on over. He's spotted out on Vision, and now all we need is Heimerdinger to move into that pit, and that Baron basically just gets blinked at and it dies. He's not even going to get there. Doesn't need to. And that is both Mountain Soul and the Baron.
They have a Mountain Soul. It's so much harder to get that done.
Yeah, and they have a Scion in the front as well. And I don't want to be that guy, you know, that talks about mistakes and things like that, but life has just been that little bit too late on so many pivotal lanterns in this game so far, as once again BDD going to get stunned up, but now Rascal's there, gets the flash out of Showmaker. Ghost is going to get knocked up, but Khan has found a flank. Ruler is exploding, but he's still alive for now. Dawning Shadow just narrowly avoided, but Khan is just unkillable right now on this Scion. Now he finds himself a turret. He's got Gargoyle's Stone Plate. Ain't no way he's dying. He's going to flash to get himself out of the way. His Unleashed Power still needs to be respected, but with no Ruler, it's going to be so difficult for Gen.G to defend the base, and it looks like it's going to get cracked at this push.
Yeah, this is going to be the push to take the inhibitor, maybe even take the game. With no Ruler here, you just don't have the damage to challenge this anymore.
So scary.
I mean, Khan basically just 1v5 that team fight.
I'm
just that tanky.
I'm looking back to that Trash Talk video, gentlemen, where Khan was like, sit down, young men.
Time to learn something.
Yeah, and he's certainly doing it here today. Just no fear, standing in the front line, punishing his former teammates and friends on Gen.G.
And it's on Sign as well, right? Like, they call him a Sign 1 trick, I guess, so what? I don't care. Like,
yeah.
I might be a Sign 1 trick.
4 million health, gentlemen. He's just so big on this Scion.
I mean, this is basically a game you can't lose as Damwon Kia. You could just slowly push this forward, and if anything goes wrong, you just walk away and take Elder, but you don't even have to do that. You've got a third inhibitor down now.
And a lot of the potential that we talked about for Gen.G is in the burst. Okay, that's a free item of fella. He can get through the Stone Plate shield.
All right,
Damwon Kia trying to win this game with minions right now. And okay, you get an ult.
Yeah, but that is going to be a stopwatch. Rascal not going to be able to find too much joy there. Beryl going to get healed back up as Rascal has to Searing Charge his way out. Life not going to be so lucky as Ghost grabs that first kill. Collateral damage to try and create distance there. But Klid as Canyon gets stunned up, it doesn't care at all. Nexus turret 1, 2 down. Nexus now the focus for Damwon Kia as they make a statement in game number 1 in this spring final. Gen.G relegated to their fountain. Damwon Kia often want to have a bit of fun at this stage, but it looks like the Nexus is just going to get taken down, and they'll move us straight to game number 2.
Very clean game here from Damwon Kia. Both teams going for a scaling composition, but the execution for Damwon Kia was just better. They were fortunate they were able to get that